Let's do this. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday night, and we are going to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay! About time!
On the agenda tonight is 39 months. Bah, bah, bah. Thank you, Caesar. Wow. Um, we are be positive. Uh, Jigo just topped it off 50 months. Somebody top that. I think the only person that could top that is Marbania. And
Boom!
he just used his like a
A
couple of
week or
sessions
so
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Weed whacker in the house.
What's up, Weed?
Weed whacker.
Yeah, one of our good buddies passed away today. You knew him, John Tane. He,
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
yeah, he was in hospice since Sunday, so it was peaceful for him, I believe. But we are going to play some Curse of Strahd tonight, and substituting for Svenster is Gorvidal, who is can't figure out what's going on with his audio currently. So he's going to be listening to us on the stream and nodding if he can hear us.
He said
He's
he's got
not
to restart Discord. Nothing's coming out, so he
he's not
can't hear us.
nodding.
Yeah, he can't hear or talk, I guess, through Discord.
He just logged
Somebody,
out.
yeah, just tell him okay, okay. But while he's monkeying around with that, we're gonna move back over to the table and then have a little refresher course here for those that um, watched last week. These guys have gone into the Durst Manor up on the hill, aka Death House. I don't know why they would call it Death House and tell your players, hey, we're going to play Death House tonight. Your first level, let's go. They're going to be like, we're not going up there. But of course, in the 5e fashion, they got kind of.
I sense approaching pain.
What in
Oh,
the
it's working
hell?
now.
What was that?
That's Gorvidal
That's
came
feedback.
back. Feedback, Gorvidal. Your microphone in front of the speaker.
That guy.
There. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. I don't know what the hell happened with the Discord, but it did not want to work at all.
Yeah, I blame it on Discord. It's Discord's fault. So we were just doing a refresher. Have you played Curse of Strahd, Gorvidal?
No, I have not.
Well, this is going to be a spoiler for you. Everyone dies. Watch. We'll find out. So they
Watch while everybody dies.
they're in the this is the optional level 1 through 3 um, prelude to basically Curse of Strahd. Because Curse of Strahd technically starts at 3rd level, so this is a way to get your characters from 1st to 3rd level, which I decided to run. It's called Death House. I think it's always fun to run something like that. But they've gone through the entire first floor, second floor, third floor, and all the way up to the attic. And there they discovered 2 little kid skeletons on the ground, and they're ghosts. And one of the ghost children is currently inside of your character, the Corvidal.
Oh, nice.
Which one is inside of Rost?
Rose is inside of Rost, and Thorn is inside
Okay,
of
so the
Regina.
little kid is inside. The little boy, he's like 6,
Yeah.
and I think he doesn't. What was his fault? I didn't want to be alone or something. Oh no, that was both of them.
He was scared or something like that.
Wait,
Scared of everything.
I got the children's room right here.
And Russ
A character-
liked to take orders.
Yeah, a character possessed by Thorn gains the following flaw. I'm scared of everything, including my own shadow, and I weep with despair when things don't go my way. You don't have to use that voice. And And Rose has the following. I like being in charge with and get angry when other people tell me what to do.
Bossy little brat.
And she's like 12. And Brelkin's carrying the doll that they found upstairs in the two skeletons. The parents let their kids starve to death in the attic. So
Yeah, I did
it's
read that today.
yeah that I put if any of you didn't catch that, I put it on the calendar day. I think that's a good way of utilizing the calendar is just put all the information on the calendar for the players. Here you go, here you go, here you go.
We just can't see the log entry, so
What
it's GM
what
only.
what can't you see?
Nothing. Never mind.
The top part, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
I mean, I had to paste all that in there,
I
but
was looking at the wrong day.
all kinds of images linked in there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just the first day. All right, so you guys are downstairs in the dungeon area. This is actually when you came down the stairs, you came into the family crypt. And I'm going to ping the map. Let me make sure. I don't think everybody's got the map. I'm going to actually everybody but Gorvidal has it. So let me just give it to him. I don't want to make it resized for all you guys. Did you get that, Gorvidal?
Yeah, I got the map.
Okay. All right, so up here is where you came down the stairs into the lower basement or crypt area. And you haven't been over in this area, like up at the top here, and you haven't been over in this area yet. But you did come down this way, and you looked into these two, like, corner areas, and they're crypts with, like, the Durst names on some of the stone doors, right? I mean, you guys didn't really look at them. You're like, crypts? We're out of here. Then when you came down in here, this is where there was a Grek up in the closet, and you killed it. And then you came down in this area, and this is where three ghouls burst out of the ground, dressed like cultists. I don't know how you guys know what cultists dress like, though. I mean, do they have
Cultists
like?
all wear uniforms.
Do they all have like?
Yeah, the
They've got
Heaven's
little
Gate
black name
cults.
tags with their name.
Oh, they got black jumpsuits and
I
purple
mean,
Nike tennis shoes, man.
Yeah, Nike
are
tennis
they
shoes.
like
That's all I remember.
scrubs or something, right? Like scrub? Like is that what cultists wear? Is that scrubs? I mean, and then
Every hospital is a cult. What?
right? My my eye doctor too?
The death
What?
cult?
Yeah, they all carry a flask of Kool-Aid.
So you came in this room over here, and I know you guys are like looking at the shadowy remnants of it, and I don't think Gorvidal could see any of it because
No, I can see the shadow remains.
can you? Huh?
With
Huh? Is that
It's tied to the character.
it's tied to the character, not to the player, huh? Huh? I
Yep.
didn't know that.
odd.
Like the fog of war is attached to the player, the character, not the player. Okay, I mean it
Okay.
makes sense.
So it's on the
Yeah.
token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It appears to be, yeah.
It's good to know.
Well, it's yeah. But so this area, there's like a statue of some creepy looking guy that kind of looks like Strahd, wooden statue, and he's petting a wolf.
And he's got a crystal in his hand. So.
Yeah, and somebody had this area marked from last week
That was me.
because there's definitely a secret door there, so I just put the S there for you. You guys did not open that. and then you came. You
There was a mimic over here.
yeah. Well, you turned the ghouls, and two of them ran down this way. That mimic was like, "I ain't touching these things," and he like opened the door, and the ghouls ran in all the way in the back corner. Back here, and you currently killed the two ghouls that ran back there and the mimic. But out of these two little alcoves comes mommy and daddy that are ghasts.
Why did mommy and daddy sleep? Why was their bedroom in the crypts? I don't understand that.
It was their secret bedroom. It was their cult bedroom.
Where they went to play.
Yeah, it was in the dungeon.
It was their dungeon bedroom.
Wait till you open up and see what's in that chest.
Yeah.
Is that where the gimp's at?
This
It used to be. Now it's just the bones.
so this room is has a large wood bed and a mattress that's rotting. The wardrobe has some stuff in it that you guys haven't looked. There's a couple of huge iron candlesticks. I think someone's standing on them. And an open crate that contains torches. So we were like, wait, let's get the fire. There was a big ball of fire in this room.
There was a bonfire here.
Yeah,
For a
we were
while.
like, get it away from the crate. And then there's a Foot Locker, and that's what sparked is somebody went to open the Foot Locker,
Good, I need new shoes.
and mommy and daddy burst out of alcoves in the wall. And
That's our
currently, Elizabeth Durst thinks everything is hilarious. Like Tasha's
So
hilarious. And is prone, and that's why I got her sideways, because that's the new way we're doing prone. We're going to see how that works. Because prone is like one of the things that gets lost a lot, right? Like, oh shit, I forgot I'm prone, and now I double disadvantaged, and now I need to re-roll because it should be more visible.
Yeah,
So
I
we're
like
gonna
that.
do the token sideways to see how it works. All right, and I think we were at top of round 11.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true? We've gone a.
Okay,
I
we
mean,
never reset combat between us. Moving area to area. We never reset the initiative.
you think, or is it still 11 from when the gas burst out or the ghouls burst out and they all ran
No,
off?
it was because I was raging and
that's
didn't
so-
want to waste it.
I think it
and
was
ran
11
down
since the
hallway.
Grick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started raging on yeah, yep.
How many rounds is left on your rage?
It's over. Yeah, it should be done.
He's
Yeah, it's not on you.
paralyzed.
Oh, is he?
Grimfoot is
Is what?
Yeah.
paralyzed.
The
He got clawed.
Gustav, clawed him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that's where we left off. And Elizabeth Durst is like, "Oh yeah, I'm hilarious, hilarious," and all she could do is pass her turn because, you know, she
Expired. Made her save. Bitch.
Aw.
she really thought it was funny, but she's still prone. So, all right,
All right.
and you're poisoned because of the stench.
Yes. I don't remember how long that lasts or anything,
I
but
think
it
Until
it-
the
doesn't.
end of until the end of your turn here.
Is that what it was? Well, I'm going to do a save on them anyway, so I don't think it matters too much. Because I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at Gustav over.
Poison until the start of your next turn.
So this is the start, right?
Yeah,
it should've
so-
went off, right?
Well, let me pass it too. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if it yeah, I didn't take it off.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not coded right. I'm gonna hit stop all. And take some poison off. You're no longer stenched.
Thank you.
I think once you got stenched, you're immune to the stench for 24 hours too. Or if you make the save, you're immune to it. All right, Gorby Doll Relkins, you got one no damage, I think, and was moving towards this way. Like was like left behind, I think, and catching up.
You scared outside the room.
Yeah, I'm standing out there. I can only see the one. Oh. Let's see.
Probably a bow, I would presume.
Well, let me do this first. Put my effects on.
Oh, he left him a note. Parents are the ghasts, just as a
Yep.
note.
Yeah, on the sheet. All right. Well, if I target him, or that one, any minuses to hit?
Well, if you get there, I'm gonna say a -2.
All right. I can move there. And
No,
then we'll...
yeah, I don't. You don't want to move up because you get provoke from Doofus over here that's prone.
Nice.
A 23 is a hit as you shoot this thing in the lips and knock him out.
Mama said, Mama said.
Back up a bit. And we shall end the turn.
All right. Well, this thing is sitting very nicely, laying on the ground. So I'm going to create a bonfire underneath it.
You can smell it. You can smell it. It smells like burnt gas. I bet you that smells great in this confined space.
Right.
I would imagine you caught rotted bologna on fire.
Probably.
All right, Search and Destroy is going to bounce up and down on the bed, jump over the chest,
The bed.
land right here.
The bed
Okay.
was already like collapsed to the ground, so you're like, you don't
Jumping
get
on the
much
mattress.
bounce on it.
And he's
If
going to
you stop
swing down on
there, are you moving?
Yeah, I was going to stop here.
He wants to go there.
Okay, perfect. Then you're stuck in the bonfire.
She is, yeah.
She is. You're
And then
fine.
I'm going to come down on her with the great sword.
All right. When do you gotta? Did you make your save versus the stank?
I did.
Oh, so you're immune to it. All right. There should be a code that you could drop. Immune to the stank. I mean, I guess we could just add it, but it'd be nice if it was coded on the NPC for us.
Nice.
What's up, Evening? What's up, Sambarchi? I said, what's up, Evening? Because that's what he typed, Evening.
Grimfoot's paralyzed, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he gets to
let's
roll a save at
see.
the end of his turn, and he's
Yay!
no
Yeah.
longer paralyzed. As the top of the next round,
Back to me. All right, Ross is just gonna keep going with Sacred Flame since that seemed to be working. Ah, spoke too soon.
the shelf falls, gets in the way that's in the closet. Clunk! That's a long
All
one.
right. Well,
We should change that. We said that last time. Javelda, what
I'm going to
happens?
drop concentration on bonfire and then recast bonfire to force her to take more damage. Because otherwise it wouldn't do it until the end of her turn. So
Wasn't that clever little hack?
Isn't that cheating or something?
something. But it works.
That just sounds broken.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's supposed to take. Otherwise she
I mean,
only
it's
takes
a
damage if she
cantrip.
ends her turn in it. So
I mean, what's the difference between that and, say, what's the one that it does the fire damage?
well, the potential is that I can cast another spell and she could still take it on her turn. But this way, she takes it on my turn and on her turn.
Well, in this case, because
Basically,
she's
double damage.
twapped. Because she's
Yeah,
twapped.
exactly.
I think everybody around us should be getting, like, smoke damage, though.
inhalation. It's
Yeah.
it's
Oh, it's
tamping
got
down
a
the stench.
steak.
The burning smell is not as bad as the gas's natural smell.
Maybe.
Okay. Cooked maggots isn't as bad as live maggot. Okay, I get it. I see that. I see that. Are you gonna go in
Alright.
there and shoot this thing, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to here.
Um, you do provoke by moving out of that 5 foot square, FYI. However awkward it might be for the prone burning gas to take a swipe at you, she does not. She's curiously
Alright.
looking at why her all the skin is now totally missing off of her arms, and
Now a
she can't
skeleton.
feel it.
Alright. Well, I'm assuming it's another -2 to shoot through him.
Yeah,
Might-
we're not using the can shoot cover rules.
Alright.
If it automated in Fantasy Grounds, I might implement it, but I don't, it probably could actually.
Well, that sucked.
Oh,
We'll
excuse
go
me.
a step a little further back, and that's where I'm gonna end.
All right, smash it in the face.
Swing at her again. She's no longer prone, right?
She hasn't had a turn to stand up. She's like laying there just burning.
Prone got dropped from the
Yeah.
effect though.
Because when I swung last time, I didn't have advantage on the swing either.
Oh, well,
Because prone was part of the Tasha's effect that and the whole thing got dropped.
Ah, yeah.
That's why.
Well, smash her in the face with advantage because she only has 1 hit point. I mean, she's gonna die. It's just a matter of who hits her before she burns to death. I mean, everyone could say just let her burn.
Right? Watch her.
Nah.
Watch her burn.
All right, so you put her out of her misery. Again, I guess, because she's undead, right? She had a miserable life, and then she died, like everyone else down here did, suddenly, and now she's dead again. And look, she's prone. See, I knew I would put prone on her eventually. All right,
She didn't want us to touch
she's
her
a
stuff.
she's a blob now.
All right, let's check out that footlocker.
All right, yeah. Let me let's do a little DM like homework here. I'm gonna give you guys a take you out of initiative,
Make sure you
and
give us the XP.
I will unlock your tokens. I think I did, but let's double check since you mentioned it. We'll make sure. Since we're not used to it, go to party sheet, go to
Dave gave it to
XP.
us twice.
Yeah,
Accident.
I have the gas, the ghouls, the mimic, and the grek. It's a good amount. That's 2 CR2s and 2 CR4s. Could be a level up soon. All right, we're gonna check out what's in this chest now. Let's see. The wooden footlocker containing some gear and magical items. What?
What?
What? Characters searching the footlocker find a folded cloak. It's all nice. A small wooden coffer, unlocked, containing 4 potions. A chain shirt, a mess kit, a flask of alchemist's fire, a bullseye lantern, a set of thieves' tools, and a spell book with a yellow leather cover containing spells. Nice.
Very nice.
Dang, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Also have a wizard
let's
this time, right?
take a short rest and I'll
Yeah,
identify
Zelda.
everything. Cast identify as a ritual on everything. Or detect magic first to see what. I'm assuming the cloak and the potions are magic. But-
Actually, you only have to do the cloak because that's the only thing.
Okay.
The potions, I'll tell you because that's easy, right? So
They're potions of poison. Oh.
where's the ID button at? Is there not identify? Oh, there it is. Okay. Party sheet. Inventory. And here the old parcel is. Curb plop.
Cloak of protection.
And you guys want a short rest? You could take a short.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a short rest in here. There's just some chanting going on, but it's nothing. It's downstairs and it doesn't really sound like it's getting louder, so you're fine.
Doesn't I don't know if it does me any good or not. I've got to have to get any more rages. I got to have long rest. So
I will take the spell book.
I would roll on the cloak of protection because I don't wear armor.
Does it have all the stuff in there? All the spells?
Yep, it does list it.
Nice.
The converter did a good job because it
And
contains. a
and
list of all
remember
the
my
spells.
rule about spell books. I mean,
Mhm.
if you take one scroll out of it, they're all scrolls. So,
Spellbook is
but
just a 3-ring binder of scrolls.
yeah, I mean, unless you copy them out into your spell book, they're just scrolls,
Yeah,
basically.
there's a few I'm going to copy out, but some of them I'm just going to keep because I already got them.
But I think that makes a spell book a little more fun, right? That you could just tear out the spell and use it as a scroll.
I'm fine with the tank taking the cloak of protection.
Yeah, me too.
Who's the official tank? The guy with a club leg that just
Well, he's
The naked guy.
yeah, his AC's probably lower than mine already.
Yeah, I think either
Mine's a
one of you
16.
can take it. So.
What about
Yeah.
my ID? My IQ is lower than what?
it's lower than your chain shirt.
The AC.
Yeah. I'll thank you very much. I'll take a cloak of
What's
protection.
up, Marmos man? How you doing, man? We're playing some Curse of Strahd, and they found their first set of loots.
And a potion of healing. Thank you.
There's 4 of them in there. Now there's
Yeah,
only
I'll
3.
leave
Yeah.
the other. There's 3
I'll take
now.
one.
Thieves' tools? Do we have a rogue?
Is anyone proficient with thieves' tools even?
I don't think we don't have a rogue yet.
I mean, the closest you got to a thief is the monk, or the ranger, kinda.
Yeah.
Might be selling some thieves' tools when you get to Barovia Village again.
Guess I need to add those.
So putting the cloak of protection on does not automatically give you the bonus.
It does.
There should be an effect.
Yeah,
So
there's
so
an
there's an
effect.
effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't.
apply the effect. As you
You'll
get the saving
never
throws too.
you'll never see the effect until
Right.
you're in combat, basically.
Right.
All right, what was I supposed to do? Oh, I was supposed to be giving you guys a short rest. Slacking. I don't
I'll
like
take
this.
Bullseye lantern.
What is this button next to the down arrow button? What is that? What does that do? I'm gonna push it. Let's see what happens.
Probably deletes all tokens.
It's
Oh, the menu
nothing.
button. Matacuri, you say that the cloak of protection, if you're wearing it, will automatically apply that, or do I need to go?
You need to have an effect.
Okay. Okay.
If you grab the
Got it.
effects coding modules, there's one in there for it. Although it's pretty basic.
AC1.
There's one
Yep.
more potion of healing too
Yeah.
there, Grimfoot.
All right, so you guys get a short rest.
Well, if nobody's gonna grab it, I'll definitely grab it.
Yeah, take it.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
All right, so Surge is down 6 hit points, and he's the only one that wounded.
I'm down 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta roll one.
Yeah,
But,
2.
that's
You were
but I
green,
think
so I
I'm
did.
fine
Yeah,
with that, yeah.
I'm down 0 now.
there you go. And you
That
got.
ranger should take that alchemist fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we can do that.
And remember that your mule is Grimfoot too, right? So
Yeah.
you're the party cell bot or whatever. When you get to town, you gotta lug it.
A haul the chain shirt.
Okay, give me a second because I'm trying to find and load
I guess
Rob's cloaks thing. I mean, I guess I could put my own effect on it, but why?
dude, I've been playing Fantasy Ground for how long, and I don't know how to type a code. If I can't drag and drop it or copy and paste it, I don't know what to do.
Since I don't need the short rest for any of my abilities, I'm gonna spend the time using my cook's utensils and put together a little treat for Grimfoot and Search and Destroy, so they get 2 temporary hit
Nice.
points each.
Well,
There you go.
what's in this?
Nice.
It's
Don't ask where he got
gas,
the mushrooms.
gas tongue kebabs.
Hey, look, I just use what's around me, so
It was that grit tongue, right? You filleted it.
exactly.
Grit tongue.
Can anybody use the chain shirt?
I could,
Oh.
I could
Nope.
wear it,
Where's
but I
armor?
won't.
So,
Gives you-
what is the negatives if you put on a chain shirt and you're not proficient? -3?
You don't get your proficiency bonus. You get like disadvantage on a bunch of stuff. Let
Is
me
it
pull that up.
disadvantage? I know you get
Yeah,
you don't get your proficiency bonus, so at first level you don't get a +2.
You can't
no,
cast
it's
spells, right?
yeah. You can't cast spells.
That's
It's
like the
it's
big.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'll get you the exact rules.
I was kind of thinking for my barbarian to have like some chainmail or something, and I mean, what's the worst that could be for a barbarian, right?
Yeah, if you lack proficiency, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells. Yeah, we put.
So if you can use your psychic daggers
Mm-hmm. But you can't cast
that
spells.
uses
So if
charisma,
you have
you can't cast
psionics,
spells. Psionics. That went away
but
in
even
third
I know.
edition, did. Actually, it's kind of back, sorta, because
Well, they flavored it as spells though.
yeah,
So
I don't know. I never liked
kind of.
psionics, anyways. I'm like, why do you need more? Just we don't need another thing to learn. I was all mad when it came out. People like, I want to play a psionicist, and I'm like, good for you. Go away. I don't want you playing it. I don't have the book, so they bought me the
I
book,
remember
and
the
I'm like,
second
I still
edition
don't want the.
Psionics Handbook.
Yeah,
I remember reading through that. Yeah.
It was a pain.
Yep.
it was, and then the psionic handbook came out. Oh man. All right, you got points. I remember having points. Like, how many
Yeah,
points
you
do
had
you
this
got?
big pool of points.
Yeah.
Well, they did it the way some other systems do Magic, where you just have a pool of points, and then every spell you cast takes up a certain amount of points. So you just cast until you run out of points.
Yeah, there was like the Ultimus class one time they had like at first level you get 9 spell points and you can cast a ninth level spell
Hmm.
if you used them all. I'm like, at first level, wouldn't you just wish for a second level then? Just keep going? I wish I was third level. I wish I was. All right, so there's a whole bunch
Mess
of torches too. If any of you guys want torches, how many torches?
Rost, mess kit.
Here, I'll throw
No.
these in the
No,
party
I mean
sheet
you can
too.
just
If you
sell it.
guys.
So just take
Yeah.
it.
Here, I'll throw these in. You guys can take these too if you want any of them. Are the candles? Candles are worth a copper a piece, baby. Lug 'em to town.
I'll take a couple torches.
How much is a torch worth? A copper, right? You guys got like 45 copper. Just waiting to lug to town.
Not even that. That's only half. We only get half of that.
Well, actually, you're not even quite sure if there's anyone here to buy anything or if there's a store or if they even have copper here. You don't know. The only people you've seen in town so far are 2 little children who turned out to be dead.
Good riddance.
And you just killed their parents again.
Clearly stay dead this time.
And the two children are possessing two of your party members currently.
Look, Jenny, they killed our parents again.
Again. What was in the den here? Oh, the mimic. Oh, there's a chandelier suspended over the table in the middle of the room. Two high back chairs flank a table, which had an empty clay pot and two clay flagons on top of it, but they smashed onto the ground because you guys had combat in here.
So does somebody turn out the lights?
It looks like did somebody's torch go out because we
I'm just
Took a
gonna
short
light one up
rest?
here in just a moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. So let me fire up a torch.
there's a whole crate of them over there.
Yeah,
Maybe I
'cause
should grab
can't
a
see
couple
anything.
more.
Yay. I'll just use one out of the crate.
Oh, the many years we cheated playing Dungeons and Dragons. We didn't have line of sight or lighting, right? Remember
Yeah.
back in the day when we were playing in Classic and we always wish we had line of sight?
Yeah.
Have to unmask everything.
Yeah, pretend you don't see that there.
Oops, I didn't mean to unmask that. Alright, I'm gonna. That door's open, yeah. I'm gonna read the room where the statues again. This room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak of voluminous black
Voluminous.
cloak. Yeah, but it just means fluffy, doesn't it? So volume sounds better.
Yeah, voluminous.
It's fluffy
Big
puppy.
and
Yeah.
yeah, takes up a lot of space.
Voluminous. I can't say it like I want to say it, but though. His pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has the west and north walls exits, and chanting can be heard coming from the west.
And we
The-
got the secret door on the north.
Yeah. I'll cast detect magic. Is there anything magical in the room?
Not even the crystal orb he's holding glows magical.
All right. Well, secret door.
However, if you look at it, you think it might be. You can use it as a spell focus. It's decent,
I
right?
already got
It's
one.
nothing special.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a secret door right there. Boop, and it goes up very very steep
Seep.
stairs. Seep. It's in the basement because water's seeping in. It's steep stairs that you can see open up into a trap door in the
Where
top.
was the pit that somebody almost fell into? Like over here somewhere?
That was in the hallway.
Yep, you
Yeah.
pointed exactly to it.
That was me stumbling over it.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go pop my head up through the trap door.
Let's see. Find a concealed door. Basically, an ordinary wooden door hidden in the door. All right, so it pops up in the front first floor den.
Yeah, I remember that room. Had the animal heads hanging on the wall.
So like in here?
Yeah, yeah, right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Poppity pop.
It pops up right in the
Oh.
fireplace.
I think the
back
fireplace
down.
is lit. I think you guys lit it.
I lost
And
concentration.
you hear a horse whinnying.
Bluka.
He's
You
stuffed
can go
on the
dump the loot
stuffed
on
in
the
the
horse.
the horse is stuffed in the front porch. Yeah. Actually, if I
Yeah,
open up Sirenscape, I can I can make I can make the horse sound because he's in the combat tracker.
So I can put that stuff on Sir Kix-a-lot, and there we go.
We need an NPC sheet or something with an inventory for it. But yeah,
Well, what I'll do
mark
is
it as
just
not
keep it in
carried.
here, and the location will be horse, and
Yeah.
anything on the horse will not be carried. So
There you go.
Or you can put it in a sack and just call it
yeah,
party
Saddlebag.
sack. And then if it's on the horse, then you can say it's on the horse. And if you're carrying it, then you can just turn the weight on. I usually just put it on the inventory and call it party loot and turn it off, and whoever's
That's what
carrying
I
it, I
do.
don't care. I don't like. And it's not that important the weight, especially for Grimfoot. Like, what? I mean, how much shit are you carrying, right?
I carry 500 and something pounds, I think.
Right, and how much does a bag hold? 50. So I mean, you gotta
Yeah.
at some point you're not carrying it.
Yeah.
All right, the trapdoor wasn't trapped. I don't think. Let's see. A trapdoor hidden in the southwest corner of the floor. It can't be detected or opened until the characters approach it from underside. Until then, Death House supernaturally hides the trapdoor. Isn't that just like such a train track? You'll never find it because it's not there until later.
Right? It's a bit of nonsense.
We found it from below.
See, the staircase ends at a landing with a 6-foot high ceiling, a closed fitting planks with a wooden trapdoor set into it. The trapdoor is bolted shut from this side, and can be pushed open to reveal the den. Once the trapdoor has been found and open, it remains available to the characters as a way in and out of the dungeon level. Isn't that convenient?
Yeah, so we don't have to go all the way back to the top. That's a lot
You
of
don't
stairs
you
to
don't have to
climb.
go all the way up to the attic to come all the way back down to the first level. You could just go
It's
up.
good. I hate
Just kinda-
pretending to walk up and down stairs.
Been
It's
there,
tiring.
done that.
Especially if you only got one foot.
All right. Yeah, you guys got to go that way. Whoever's got the blue arrow. Don't fall in the trap either.
Yeah, look out for that trap.
I'll let you guys move slowly around. No, don't go down yet. I mean, you can go down. That's the way the chanting is. But I think you guys want to clear this level.
Yeah, I don't want to go over that trap, so.
Would be my guess. Yeah, you gotta have to hop over the trap if you don't go that way. Yeah, you're going the right way.
I'll wait for everybody to catch up before Token.
There's also the crypts. You guys haven't like tried to open any or even read the names on them.
Probably
Let's
would
see.
like to check 'em out in case there's something in
Irrelevant.
there.
If we can't kill them, they're irrelevant.
Oh, there's Sirenscape mood for coming into this room. Let's play it.
Sounds ominous.
Oh. So yeah, right. We got. I used to have one of those when I was a kid. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. So a 4-foot diameter well shaft with a 3-foot high stone lip descends down. It tells you how far, but there's like a little bucket and a crank on the top of it. Obviously, it looks like a well. There's like a cross beam, and then you guys see like 5 side rooms around the side of the area. Let's let you guys move into the room a little. Now remember, like this whole dungeon level is like supported by like wooden beams up about. The hallways are probably like 8 feet high, and then each room's probably like 10 feet high. The ceilings are so, and they're like wooden beams and stuff holding it all up. So it's dirty and dusty, cobweb filled. Nothing's been down here in a while. But the rooms, I see you guys are start looking around in the rooms. Let's see, this one where Grimfoot's at is, excuse me, wait, get off the pin.
Get off my pen.
The side room once served as, why would you guys know? It looks like maybe somebody's quarters. There's a wood frame bed, moldy straw mattress, and a wooden chest. And there's also, so the chest has like a old ass rusty iron padlock on them that can be picked if someone uses thieves tools on them. Just saying.
Looks like they've all
How-
got
So
chests.
How
each
about
of
if I
the
just knock the lock
e-
off of it?
each of the rooms have a chest, and they are each secured in the same manner. It's impossible to do because it's not in the text here that if you smash them open.
I don't want to smash the trunk. You said old rusty padlock. I figure I can just take my war pick and kind of, knock it off the front of the.
I'm looking to see if any of them have any clue as to how hard it is. I would say to pick it, it's a little bit harder to smash it off, right? Like one difficulty level harder than picking it. So give me a good old athletics. Actually, I think you might have a better luck if you use like a crowbar on it. Does anyone have a crowbar? Because I'd
Yeah.
give you an advantage on an athletics check.
Got 2 of them.
I'll do that.
So you got 2 crowbars.
Crowbar.
So I'll give you,
Well, now,
New
now I
give-
got 1.
I'll give 2 of you advantage
Now it's only
on
one.
a chest and 1 chest each.
What if Grimfoot just uses 2 crowbars? Is that double advantage?
So I think if you fail by 5 or more, you no longer have a crowbar. You have a flat bar.
You bit his crowbar.
Did I fail? So I had advantage and I failed. with
You
an
rolled a
athletics roll.
2 and
I
a
got a
3.
+5.
You rolled a 2 and then a 3.
Oh my gosh.
Here.
Wait, what
Sorry
is it?
about
Search
that.
and destroy will check one
I'm
out.
sorry, you rolled a 3 and a 4. I'm sorry. Not as bad as a 2 and a 3. All right, so yeah, you're like you have a flat bar now.
No, bet it's the
Sorry,
other
I
way.
ruined your Black Panther party.
So Serge is like, "Hey, let me show you how to do it. Give me that other crowbar." He like wedges it into the back of the chest. And everybody's like, "What the hell?" And he just like and he bops the thing open off the back. Because
The
it was a
hinges
bad
were rustier
idea.
than the lock.
Yeah, it was a bad idea at first. But since he fumbled the first roll and had
Oh wow.
the
Nice.
crowbar worked well. All right, so there's which one are we looking at? This
I'm
one?
in that north room.
Oh, the north one. All right, I'm just gonna. You guys are gonna do this
That's
to all
the
of
north
them.
room. Remember?
All right,
north,
so there's no like,
South.
there's no saying that you can't just bust these open until you bust them open, right? So we're not gonna go through all these rolls, but there's none of them are trapped. So if there's breakable stuff in there, then we'll discuss it. But so the first one up here has it contains some coins in it in a pouch that you think might be human skin, maybe. But the coins inside look like gold and silver inside there.
Does the patch look like a scrotum with little hair follicles?
Maybe from a Goliath or something.
Oh,
Yeah, the paladin doesn't want to have anything to do
Poor
with that damn
bastard.
pouch.
It's definitely not a dwarf pouch because it would have a beard on it.
Well, I can mage hand it out.
Yeah, we can take the coins. I don't want the pouch.
Like, here, let me put those in the party sheet. Now these coins are a little different than you guys have seen. They, a matter of fact, since we're talking about coins, I have made a little note for you guys, which I'll stuff in your face right now, called Barovian coins. All right, so that link up there is just for the player's handbook if you're curious as to how money works in 5e, just in case. But so the gold pieces that you find depict a profile of a king on there. And you guys have found enough information around this house that, you know, there was a king and queen a long time ago, and they're dead, and their prince son is now the lord. Something like that. And so these coins are like 400 years old.
Are any of them silver?
There are, most of them are silver, and
Oh.
they depict his brother on them. And yes, we are using the. I mean, your characters don't know this yet, but um, silver's been kind of taken off the market, should we say?
Those damn werewolf. Those damn werewolves.
But let
Getting
me
ready to take over Waterdeep.
let me put these coins in the party sheet. Now that they're not going to be separated from your all your other coins, so you know what I mean. So the silver pieces, I think for now we should just. How should we? How should we handle the silver?
I can put them in the sack on the horse.
I think I'll take them out of your coin. Just put a note that you guys got 60 silver pieces from.
Just changing the name on it a little bit.
Make them BSP, Barovian silver piece.
You can make your own currency. You can do it in the campaign and make BSP or Barovian silver pieces in the campaign currency options.
I can't do it right on the party sheet and it would just add them?
No,
Let's try.
it doesn't add it to the campaign currencies.
Where's the campaign currency at?
Under
Options.
options.
There's a
Options.
currencies button.
There's this whole options window? Alright, let's see. Currencies. Didn't add it. Where's the plus sign? We're going to say it is. Oh, it's giving me the weight and everything over here. Okay, BSP. I still like the music that's playing. It's
Boy
not
Scout
horrible.
parts.
That's cool.
BSP.
Yeah.
And 0.0. No, 0. Why isn't it giving me the weight? Why can't I type that in there?
0.02.
It's not letting me type in the squares. Do I have to scroll? Oh, you have to. You have to option. Why does it say minus and plus? I don't.
Just change it to 0. Just type in 0.02.
It's not. It's
Then
not letting me
hit
type
enter.
0. It's not letting me do.
And then change the field. It's not going to show it well. Doesn't display well. No?
I could see it when he was doing the scroll.
Yeah. You can probably click on one of the other weights and just do a Control A and then Control V, or Control A, Control C, and then Control V. Copy paste.
Control A. It's not even highlighting or anything. Control C. Control V. No. Huh. We don't know. We don't know. All right, I'm gonna just leave the weight and all down, and let's see. Did it add it to the anywhere to your sheets?
Yeah.
So let's see what happens when we go like that.
Yep, I got 12
Yeah,
BSP.
I got 12 of them.
All right, they're
Gold 12.
I think the weight was from the extension coin weight thing, and then maybe you gotta log out and log back in for it to work, right? I think. I don't know. All right, I'm done with the music. All right, so there was music for that room. I don't know why. It wasn't like there's no combat, but let's keep going. Let's see what else we find. Over in the corner, the top left corner, in addition to some worthless personal effects, the chest contains 3 moss agates. They're agates. They're agates. They're gems.
Gems are nice.
Gems are nice, especially
Not nice.
10 gold piece each. Gems. Party sheet,
Find somebody to sell them to.
right? Yeah, but
Or
it's
trade
still
'em.
it's still 30 gold that's easy to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you can sell them in where were you guys at Daggerford?
Daggerford.
If you ever can get back there, you don't know what's going on, but you could lug them for
That
sure.
horse is gonna be rich.
All right, so the one that Grim was in here monkeying around with, there is some worthless personal effects and a black leather eye patch with a crenillion. It's like he's like a Romulan. He's like sewn into the front of it. No, it's a gem. Eye patch.
I'm gonna toss that over to Javelda and say you might want to take a look at that.
The eye patch.
Mustard biscuits. Mm-hmm.
Cast detect magic.
Like you're gonna burn the spell or do a
No, ritual.
ritual? Well, hold on
after we
there.
get everything,
Let's make
yeah.
sure. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, let's get the rest of them first.
That's a
There's
Yeah.
50 gold eye patch. That's
It's a nice
Maybe we'll
one.
find a prosthetic
It's
foot.
got
Eye
a
patch of dark vision.
it's got a Romulan. Get off my pin, you bonehead. Stay out of the
Has a
rooms.
needle in the back of the eye patch. You can only get the dark vision.
eye patch of blindness.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh.
missing a foot.
So Grim goes running in and he opens up the next chest, smashing the lock off. There's nice stuff in here, and he opens it up, and there's a nice silver hairbrush. Or no, it's a ivory hairbrush with silver bristles. That's not legal in Barovia currently. So it's a hairbrush.
So not usable by 2/3 of the
Vampires will-
party.
Don't groom your werewolf. with
I mean,
that.
the
Hey.
players.
Hey, it'd be nice to brush a horse with it, though,
The silver hairbrush. At least you would know if it was a werehorse.
right? And if you ever capture,
Wilbur.
I think that's totally a Javelda item, or not a Javelda.
Hairbrush? Absolutely.
No, a Relkena, like the cat hairbrush that's got the horse that hunts or
Yeah,
that hunts werewolves.
She'd be licking herself.
Yeah, but the brush is for the horse and for
Oh.
torturing werewolves when she catches them.
I was gonna say Javelda. would
Pretty
use a brush.
werewolf. Pretty
She
werewolf.
keeps herself immaculately clean.
Grandpa
Yeah, but
can't help but every
She
now
doesn't.
and then just
She's
grab
too
the
lazy to
Relkena.
use a hairbrush. She's gonna be like,
You
press initiation. Press initiation. All right, let's see what's in the last one. I got too many windows open. Last one. Get off the damn pen again, you big goof. Kept stepping on the pin.
Where was I hiding that pin, by the way?
This might interest a few of you. Is a underneath like a blanket all folded up is a very nice looking silvered short sword.
Nice.
Silver
Now,
short sword.
all of these items are 400 years old. So, like the I'm sure
Good thing
the
silver
eye
never
patch is all
tarnishes.
kind of dried up, but the gem is good, right? So yeah, the silver and 5e tarnish.
Prestidigitation.
Right? Look
Instant
how
polish.
shiny, all clean.
Yeah,
All right,
he'd be
so
Javelda would be prestidigitate cleaning everything that they pull out. She doesn't want any of the dusty, cruddy anything on there.
all right, and then up in this area are the lesser cultist rooms that don't even have the footlocker. It's like a cot stuffed in there, and there's nothing in the alcoves. You guys can look around, but nothing else in there. Just some cots.
And now we can go downstairs, right?
Oh, and the
We got
well, the
we
well
got
does have water in it.
The crypt.
the crypts that we haven't searched.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we can find the crypts for Rose and whatnot.
Yeah, let's at least read the names on them,
I
right?
don't
Yeah.
think they were. Their bodies are laying upstairs on the floor. They were never put
This
in the crypt.
is
Well, maybe if
this
we find their
one's
crypt, we can put their bodies in them.
this
Yeah.
is
Okay.
Rose's crypt right here. This one. And Thorn's the one down below. Yep.
Ah,
Well, heck, Grimfoot, go grab
And
their bodies.
absolutely.
and this
Haul
one
'em
over
down.
here is Gustav's. And this one down here is Elizabeth's.
Is there anything left of the guests?
And then
I
these
mean,
two are
is there?
open. These two up here are open.
Open, like the door is open to them?
Yeah, the stone. You can see it on the map. The stone
Are
part's
they empty?
pried
Well, one
open.
says Javelda above the door.
Let's
Are they-
see. The one
They
up
look empty.
top is
EBD.
is like the stone is blank. There's not even a name on it, and it looks all clean and empty, right? But this one down here is empty, but there's a name on the door, and it says Walter.
Didn't we kill Walter?
Walter's the baby. You haven't seen the baby.
Oh, we
Maybe
haven't
the
killed him yet.
maybe the dingo ate the baby.
The dingo ate my baby.
I don't
Oh,
know.
this is
You
where they
haven't.
came in at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that goes up.
Let's get Rose and Thorn and put their bodies in their crypts, and then
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, the two that are possessed kind of think that's a good idea too. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
All right, we'll
Time
go,
for a nappy nap.
go up
So
and
yeah,
collect the
Let me get
bones.
the
Who's
and
go-
the
Benadryl.
doll.
Who's going up the steps? The 4 flights of these little spiral staircase that goes
Dun,
up the
dun,
flight.
dun, 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 dun.
Then you got to get the little baby skeletons, bring them back down.
So you have a sack.
And a Grimfoot.
Yeah,
A
however you
sack.
carry
Throw
them.
them all in.
You could be like, here comes the skull, ting tang, ting ting tang, ting ting tang, ting ting. Here's
Don't
the
forget
femur,
the creepy
ting tong
doll.
clong clang, cling clong clong. I don't care. I don't think they're metal stairs, but they still would make a clanging noise going down them wooden stairs. Sound like a xylophone.
Sounds like a baby's rattle.
All right, so you guys bring the bodies back, and who's placing them in their little crypts? You guys are gonna pry open the crypt and put their bones in there, right? That's what you guys are doing.
There you go, little feller.
yeah.
Yep.
Who's doing the prying?
I guess I could try one.
Why don't the two of you work on it together?
Be a paladin thing to do to bury somebody, right?
Yeah, it would be some kind of ceremony thing.
Yeah, say a little prayer for him.
I'll say a little prayer for you and
While
give
he's
you.
praying, close the door.
I'll give you guidance on
Put a
your
little
check
dirt over it.
to open the door. Pry
Oh.
open the door.
And Grimfoot's helping, right?
Yeah.
So advantage
And guidance, yeah.
You want athletics, right? Strength?
No, I just was curious. It doesn't matter. You
Oh.
guys get them open.
Charisma.
I was hoping you guys would role play it out, but you guys are like, let's smash some buttons. Yeah, you guys can get the lids off of the two children's, I don't know, sarcophagi or whatever you want to call them, crypts. They're coffins, basically. And who's putting the bones in?
Sir Chan.
Yeah, Sir Chan
Who's
destroys
who's on both of them?
them.
Or
Lay him to rest. Yep.
Yeah, because Grandfoot looks a little nervous about it. He looks a little awkward about this whole, See, up on the tundra, they just take you out on the frozen tundra and leave you out there for the wolves. At least that's what my mom did to me.
Rost will kind of help him, but
He'll say a little prayer to Torm.
yeah, Rost is just kind of there to assist. He's not super into it.
and maybe roses, maybe a little bit.
Oh yeah, she probably is.
Yeah, so you might
Right?
like help put Rose's bones in Rose's coffin since you're possessed by Rose,
Yeah, yeah. Actually, she might take charge of that, right?
right?
Give me
She's
that.
like, I'm doing it.
Yeah. No, don't you touch it.
Those
I
are
got
my
it.
bones.
You're
I'm
doing
the
it
one
wrong.
who died. Like 12-year-old.
Yeah,
No,
right.
that's a leg
All
bone,
right.
not an arm bone. Switch them.
So when you put the skeletal remains inside the coffin, the child's ghost finds peace and disappears forever. A
Oh.
character possessed by Thorn's ghost when this occurs is no longer possessed. See also development section in area 20. Where's area 20? What? I don't like the way these are numbered. 20. Is that way up? Yeah, that's
Upstairs somewhere.
a children's room, so there must be more stuff.
Well, it was in the attics where we found their bones.
Yeah, in their bedroom with the house.
Oh, you guys could have intimidated the ghost to leave the possession with a intimidation check. You're like, get out of me! Make him cry.
Call them names. You're a snot-nosed poopy butt. Get out.
So, if the party lays the children's spirits to rest, each character gains inspiration
Oh, yay.
in Chapter 4. All right, let's see what it says in Chapter 4, because
That's two of them I'll have to remember
I
to
don't.
use.
Well, no,
Right.
I think you guys should have like a die, right? Like an inspiration die, like a from a bard.
Oh.
So you-
Like a
D6,
bardic
D8
inspiration?
or something?
Cards.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But let's see what it says in Chapter 4. Chapter 4, reference manual, scrolling. All right, so that's doesn't make any sense because that's the castle. Why? Did I miss something? Is there Appendix 4 or something? No.
Or it's chapter 4 in the DMG.
Inspiration is?
Or you had to read the entirety of chapter 4, and there's 2 sentences that reference these kids. You'll never know until
No,
we
I
get
think
there.
I think he's right. It's the inspiration in Chapter 4. So, how would we track a bardic inspiration?
Just make an effect called Barovian inspiration or whatever, and
So,
you could actually copy
Strahd's
bardic
inspiration.
I want it to be
Yeah.
nice, a D10. Let's make it a bardic inspiration
Oh,
die
nice.
D10 for each of you guys. So, however you want to remember you got it. And it's a charm, so you got it until you use it.
It's chapter 4 in the player's handbook.
Yeah. Thank you. for linking that, whoever did the conversion, because I probably own the player's handbook. No, they wouldn't link it if they wouldn't link it. Because technically, you don't even need to own the player's handbook to run this, right?
Might be hard to make a character without it, but
That's your player's problems. The GM doesn't need the player's handbook to run this game. All right, so yeah, you've cleared that whole area. And I'm going to do a little something here that I think's kind of cool, because I'm not running this again.
oh, nice. There was
All right,
stairs
so
down, right? The chanting.
yeah, you haven't been down.
Yeah.
However, before you go down, maybe you should take a long rest somewhere.
Yeah,
Are we in here?
the kids are asleep, so let's go upstairs.
Yeah, we can just go back into one of these rooms where the cultists stayed too.
Let me test this.
Well,
Does this look right,
it-
Manicure? It
we
doesn't
heard.
really do anything.
We could go up to the den. That's
Yeah.
not close.
Yeah, that works.
I think it was the first and second floor. It was like brand spanking new and clean and everything. When you got up higher, it got all like dirty and dingy and old and 100 years is old.
Yeah, I
So
think
yeah,
we
you
go
could
back up to the
definitely
den area.
stay in the den. That's for sure. Check on your horse.
Yeah, unload
Yeah.
that stuff onto the horse.
Yep.
So you do still hear the chanting, the whole night, but it's way like down in the basement, kind of. I mean, if you guys would have stayed in the dungeon, you would have heard it like loud. But is there random encounters in here? I don't think so. Let me look. It's in the bottom. Appendix B. That's where Death House is in the module. So unfortunately, there are no random encounters. But you know what happens when you guys cuddle up and get
XP.
comfortable?
We level
I
down.
pet real Kenna and I stroke her fur and I hold her real tight and she's trying to squeeze away from me.
Are you whispering sweet nothings in her ear? Is that what's happening?
No, I just really love the kitties. Kitties are so special.
All right. So let's just clarify that you guys are not leaving all the stuff in the party sheet wherever it was, right?
I didn't see that other stuff
No,
in there.
the eye patch, hairbrush, short sword, that would definitely not be left.
Just clarify.
Yeah, well, somebody's going to take the hairbrush, right? Real Kenna was going to take the hairbrush, I think.
I think so.
And the eye patch.
And
Is it? Did
XP.
you already do the ritual detect magic on the stuff? It's just
Yeah,
yeah,
I would have.
none of it's magical. All right, let's see what happens when you get your XP. Oh,
60 short.
oh, isn't that a shame? If we were using milestones like the module says, you guys would have leveled up. No, actually, I'm gonna delete that one. And how many do you need?
We needed
60 times
Each. 60
5
each,
is
so it's
300. All right, you're going to get another mimic.
You could have us just manually set it to 900 and
Well, I want to see if it does it because I turned on Rob's
to
extension.
automate it.
Let's do it. It didn't.
yeah, yes.
So I got a note. Has
yep.
gained enough experience for level 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
And maybe when you level up, it'll change the number to whatever the next level is. Wow,
Yep.
that's what did I do? How did I
It
get all
did
this
change the number.
applauding? I changed the
The level up.
yeah 2700. Look at that. It works. It still works. The one and only Rob Tui extension, built by not Rob, but people on stream. Who did most of it? I think it was
Bob.
was it Celestian or
I don't remember.
was somebody else?
I've been
William?
waiting for this feature.
No,
Finding
it
good
wasn't
ancestral
Gwydion.
protectors.
I mean, I think Leroon was there. All right. We don't need this hidden spike trap in the combat tracker anymore. All right, so level 2. Uh-oh. Is everybody taking a level in Rogue? So you can use the lockpicks?
Right? Somebody should.
Well, I'm taking the knock spell.
That's even better.
I guess that works.
Doesn't that have like a multiple lock? No, I think it's just one lock though. Or
I posted in Discord chat the code for the inspiration.
well, you're not very nice. You could have posted it in chat and they could have just copied and pasted it. You're like, here it is in Discord. You gotta type it all now. I'm
There.
helpful.
There it is.
Such a dick, aren't I?
Hey, I just spent fucking 3 days redoing a bunch of effects.
Look at you.
Speaking of that,
Rose and Thorn
Robin's
Inspiration.
going,
What's that?
Robin's going over the Panova effects coding to see if I missed anything before I give it to you, John. The upload.
Okay. Sounds good.
What are you pinging over there?
I wasn't trying to ping anything.
I saw a black little ring going off. I was all the way down on the other end of the map. All right, so you guys are going to come back down in here and go downstairs, right? So let me just kind of start moving you guys downstairs. At least to the stairs, anyways. Who's going first? Grim? Oh, I have to hit the
Yeah.
play button.
I got a question. One of the effects on here says grant advantage attack to self, but I don't see anything in this effect. Am I missing something here?
Is that a question for me?
Or John or anybody?
Oh, and what you posted here, starting when you
Yeah.
choose this path at third level. Well, for one, you're not third level, so you don't have to worry about it just yet. But
Oh, I'm not.
We're not?
We are
I thought
third
we just
level.
leveled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, did you turn third level? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
raging.
It's like, wait a minute, I just screwed my character sheet up.
Right? I was very confused
Me
for a
too.
second.
I don't know why I was thinking you're going to second. Because that's where the milestone was second level. The first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinder its attack. Till the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you.
Right. So, and I've got effects for that. So I've got Ancestral Protectors resist all that I can drop on somebody. I could put disadvantage attack on the creature that's attacking somebody. And then there's a third effect that comes with it that says Ancestral Protectors grant advantage attack self. And there's nothing in there that I can see that says it grants you.
While you're raging, the first
Well,
creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinders its attacks. Until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on any attack roll. Damage dealt by the attack, the effect on the target. Yeah, I don't know where you get the advantage from.
Well, it wouldn't be me because I would grant advantage. I would grant advantage to whoever was attacking me, and I don't. I was reading that. I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
No, that's you would only grant advantage probably if you were. What's the one that the barbarians do that maybe it just got mixed in?
So I think what Rob did was set it so that it's disadvantage on all attacks. But if he's attacking you, then you put grant advantage
And it
attack on
cancels.
yourself, so it cancels it out.
That makes sense.
Doesn't make it easy,
That
but it
okay?
makes sense.
No,
Because
but
I
it
got
would
to
work.
remember to do it.
Yeah,
There's
it would work. So
probably an easier way, but I need to think about it.
Yeah, because we're using the other dealy dude. Gold. Gold?
let's see. Well, it should say on one round. So ancestral protector. So I can if something did turn and drop, and he did give you an alternate way to do it. I just
Mhm.
need to keep track of if that creature I attack first turns and attacks somebody else, I can drop the disadvantage attack onto it, and it would last for that one round or whatever, and I would have to
Mhm.
remember to do that. So he did give two ways to do it, but it's just
The grant advantage attack. That's a shift drag,
Can you
which
even
I don't
do
think we
that
use
still?
anymore.
Can you even
Yeah,
use
shift
shift
drag
drag?
still works.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it definitely still works.
I don't think you would have the hunter's mark one is the other one you used to have to do that. It's the same kind of idea, right? Because it's the target.
well. Let's see. Okay,
I still
draft
use
horse.
shift drag in the Friday
My,
game.
my target is draft
I
horse.
don't run a spellcaster, so it doesn't come up too often. But hunter's
Mhm.
mark is not a spellcaster though. All right, you can play
Nope.
with that.
No.
We'll figure
No.
that out.
Yeah.
All right, I was dragging you guys downstairs before I got distracted. So let me. Why? Oh, you're targeting the horse.
Yeah, but I can't.
I cleared him. All right, who's coming next? Whoever's next closest. Shift. No, not the whole map, just the token. Why can't I lock the map where I want it? I don't know what order you guys are going down, but I'm just putting you on the stairs. All right, so he goes down the stairs. Obviously, is north. And when you're ready, we'll read the description. Are you guys like?
Can you move the mage hand, or I can just drop another one down?
I don't even know where it's at anymore. Where'd it
It's all
go?
right. I got it.
Yeah, did you guys see all the fancy tokens I shared?
I didn't go looking.
Shared.
Very nice.
Look at all the
Dead
tokens
man
that the
walking.
players can choose. So I kind of went with like the green mostly for players dropping stuff on, just if we wanted to like kind of keep it separated. But if you guys want some other colors for flame or whatever, just let me know. I was just trying to keep it to the minimum. Also put Rosta's or Valtrek's other character shield in there just so it, just in case.
Just in case that ever comes up.
Just in case we need it for whatever reason. And I put your all your player portraits in there for I don't know why, but We might find a use for them. I didn't do a lot of animated stuff. I didn't want a whole bunch of crap going on. Fairy Fire would have been kind of cool, but
Where do we find them?
go to Assets
Right.
and click
And
on
then
the
shared.
shared button in the bottom left.
Oh, bottom. There it is. Okay. I was clicking on tokens and portraits.
It's hidden down there for some reason. You guys should just be able to drag those right onto the map if you want.
I dragged them to my shortcut bar, so then you can drag them straight from the shortcut bar to the
Oh,
map.
you can share the shared button right to the shortcut bar. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
You
have to
just
go
open
hunting.
the shared
to-
image and then drag it to your shortcut bar.
I don't have a shortcut bar that I'm wanting to open
use
for
the-
it.
I used the shift
Yeah.
for my
Those
images.
all those they're totally empty. Shift, Alt,
Yeah.
Control, all empty. The only ones that I have are the ones that I can see. And I'd be okay if the Shift, Alt, maybe like one more bar was actually taking up my screen active all the time. Like, remember in WoW you could just add another bar? Like,
Oh yeah, double it. Yeah.
yeah, so I would be okay to have another bar on the bottom down there with more buttons. I'd be okay with it. Less screen space, more buttons. I'm fine with it. All right, are you guys ready for the next area?
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
no great sword
Probably.
token.
All right, so you guys go down another level, and the ghostly chant emanating from this area fills the room. Characters can discern a dozen or so voices saying over and over, "He is ancient. He is the land."
That's exactly what you're saying.
Uh-huh. So this room here has like little cubby holes all the way around it, right? It's still the same kind of like, wood supporting the roof, kind of mine kind of shaft feel down here. But there's little niches, like probably 3 feet high, with things setting in each of the niche. You see like a hand or something. There's a knife in one of them, a dagger, and then an orb. As you're just looking around, you haven't really started searching. And to the south, you see two exits out of the room. The one to the I think south is to the bottom of the map, just so it's not confusing. All right. Anyways, towards the bottom of the map are two exits. That's not south. It's west. Who draws maps like that? If I would have known, I would have rotated the map and moved all the pins. I would have done it if I thought about it. So two exits that go out of the bottom of the map. The furthest one to the right, it drops down pretty fast, and there's a portcullis down there, the bottom down here. Where are you guys going? Way down there,
Oh,
I don't know. I'm following Grimfoot.
right? Where you going?
I thought I thought that's what the direction we were supposed to be moving.
Well, it could be,
Okay.
but let me finish describing the room that you're in before you go into the other
Okay.
3 rooms,
Well, all right.
right? And pull all those monsters that are in this room and the other 2 rooms, right? You don't want to.
Leroy
Yeah.
Jenkins.
All right, so Yeah, each of these niches have something in them. Like every single one of them has something in them. The southernmost tunnel slopes down on a 20-degree angle into murky water and ends in a rusty portcullis. Is there a line of sight on that? No. All right, hold on one second. Let's go like this. Then we have to go like that. We have to go like. Uh, no, that button. The button. To that button and enter. There. What? I don't know why I did that.
You're doing a door.
I want a door. Is there a
You gotta do it as
portcullis
a square.
button?
No, you gotta do it as a rectangle.
What I like to do
I
for
know.
portcullises, because you can see through them, is just to use glass
That's what I
and
was
then
thinking
lock
is
it.
a window.
Yeah, a window and then lock it, so you can't pass through it, but you can see through it just fine.
I think you should do windows for a lot of stuff these days.
I do when I do conversions.
I don't know why there
Anything
wasn't
you can
anything
see
here.
through without going through.
Now I have to fix it all.
I can see a bathroom on the other side of that portcullis.
Is it toilet? All right, let's do a window. Window.
Looks like a break to me.
Yep, a 10-minute break.
Like that? Yeah. All right, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. 10-minute break. Let's get a timer started over here. We're going to take a 10-minute break, go use the facilities, and go get a drink and everything. But I'm going to set a timer for 9:45. We're going to be back. That'll give us almost 11 minutes by the time I get going. But I'm going to stop the mood that we're playing and turn on the slideshow and play some Liam McGregor music on break. But we'll be back in 10 minutes. So actually 10 and a half minutes. But we'll see you shortly. Go get a drink. Hurry back.